Hello everyone, Derek Diablo here. Hope everybody's having a good 2025 so far. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody and your families. All the best for the new year. And for those who follow me, those who know who I am, some people don't get what I do and they take it at face value. And good. It's meant to be entertainment. I'm a pro wrestler. I'm into pro wrestling. I'm also a combat sports athlete, martial artist, street fighter. Bum bum bum. I have my gang history, all those things. But what I do with this channel mainly and with these hooligan videos and stuff is it's meant to be entertainment. It's banter. It's meant to be a laugh, you know. And it's part of the football culture to banter and everything like that. And I don't think I go over the line with anything, and people can say whatever they want about me. But I'm waking up today. I got messages, a different time zone, you know, and I sleep late. I need my beauty sleep. But wake up today, I got messages from, besides people I know, I got promoters, boxing promoters, all over UK messaging me because of this Stephen Elridge fellow. And I have fun making these videos. I have fun with my call outs and everything like that. It's meant to be entertainment, but this is not entertainment. This is serious. And this Stephen Elridge, he's Mllwall hooligan is what he's representing. He was recently in Cardiff, go figure, on the Central Club podcast with CULLAN MAIS, who to me is a traitor of Wales, of Cardiff. And I've never had anybody stand up for him, to me. And everybody gives me love everywhere I go, everywhere I've been. I've lived in Cardiff. So, you know, this CULLAN MAIS, you know, is a junkie, whatever, ex-junkie. He's not gonna change his ways. He spent what, almost $100,000, 100,000 quid on heroin of his father's money because he's a rich kid. You know, and then what is his father? And Peter Mice is a nice guy. You know, whatever he's done with me and stuff like that. You know, he's never been in a fight in his life. He's a big teddy bear and whatever. Yeah, I feel bad for him for the son he has. And you know, so what do you got? The son who's a junkie and all he knows is drugs, spending his father's money, and so then it's like, okay, well, you know, make a podcast. Look at my channel. Say whatever you want. I don't spend any money on these videos. That CULLAN MAIS, all the money he's invested in all these videos and editing because he got an unlimited piggyback for his dad, some studio, all this other stuff. He's never gonna make all the money back. He doesn't have a car, does he? I see him taking the bus. He's mooching rides. Me and him have to get rides from other people. Other people I know say, oh yeah, you know, I hung out with him and he's asking me for money for the McDonald's and asking me money for nappies for his baby. And last I heard, yeah, he's got whatever, lovely wife at home. He been going to folk and I bitched him up, and that's another. I've talked about this and I'm going to talk about it a lot more. Obviously, this is just beginning. He won't leave me alone. I don't want to work with him. I don't want to do any art with him. He's milking me and my content because he's trying to get money. It's at a negative. Otherwise, show your receipts and show how much money you're making. He ain't got a car. So he spent all his dad's money. He's dying. He's sitting around worrying about ideas for content. Me, I make these videos. We'll walk down to the park where I would have went anyway and cut this video, you know. I make my videos in between going to pubs and restaurants. Don't cost me anything. I don't use any editing. I do it all in one take. But obviously, you know, Cullen with his dad's endless piggybacks, it's not endless. At what point is it going to turn a profit? All right? So he's done good things by showing lads from Cardiff, you know? So, and other people who's been out. So it's good for people that he gives them a platform. So I guess he gets away with stuff as a result because he's like giving people a platform. But you bring a Mllwall guy in there and let him slag Cardiff? and he slagged Plymouth. So this is where it gets serious, because I don't mind what anybody says about me. It's a side career for me. It's funny. I won't say it in my face when I turn up. I mean, I turned up on my own. CARDIFF away, 2019, and I announced it. It was all over the hooligan groups and everything. I told them I'm coming. I wasn't going with CARDIFF. I went on my own. I didn't know CARDIFF at the time, but I respected them because of Roddy Moreno, the oppressed. I respected Soul Crew, and I had a relationship with them somewhat, but I hadn't met any of them. So I happened to be in London at the time. I turned up to the den on my own. There's videos on this channel. I announced I was coming. Everybody says they're going to do this and that to me, Mllwall. I turned up long before the match. I found a tunnel that's in the movie Football Factory. Found that, okay. Walked. I'm expecting the worst to happen, obviously, for all the things I said and all the threats that have gone before. They're going to do this to me, do that to me. I'm never going to turn up. I turned up on my own. I don't need a mob with me. I don't need other lads. I turned up on my own versus the entire Mllwall. Fact. I walk around, surveyed the area. There's a Mllwall pub right across from the den. Says Mllwall pub. I walked from there where the den is. I made that right. Then you walk down the long ways. Only 2 ways to get in, and that's where the guy at the end has the scarves and sells the scarves. Bam! I found all this. This is in the morning before the match. Okay, surveyed the area. I went looking around. Not much to see in Bermondsey, is there? And for somebody want to slag, for somebody from South London, talking about that they're a hooligan and a lad, and you want to slag Cardiff and Plymouth, got news for you, bro. Who runs Cardiff? Who runs South Wales? The Welsh people, Welsh lads. Who runs Plymouth? As we all saw over the summer, the Plymouth boys, the Janners, the lads, British people. Who runs South London, bro? Why don't you do something in your own neighborhood? You're going around Cardiff giving it large. Why don't you walk around Stephen Elridge? I don't know who you are, bro. I never heard of you. Yeah, and I didn't see your whole video. I'm not going to watch it. I don't care about you, bro. All I saw is the little clip they sent me where you're talking about me. And it's because Cullen's putting it out there. And he didn't stop you. He didn't stand up for Cardiff. He didn't stand up for the lads. He's misrepresenting things. He thinks he's like a fake news CNN network or something. That he can control the narrative because he has money and he has the platform. Oh, he stood up shouting up the zone boxing. Yeah, you moron. I was there sent by them with the promoters of Plymouth who's got me there coming now for a title boxing fight in Plymouth. Look for the pay-per-view links. Me versus Bionic Boxing Barber in Plymouth coming up. And that's a boxing match. And that's for a title. And that's meant to entertain the people and boxing. It's honorable. It comes from England. England is who invented boxing. So it's my honor to go to England to box. Now me and this Bionic, we have differences and everything like that, and we're promoting the fight, and I don't like him for some things, but I do respect him. He's a fighting man, obviously, But this Stephen Elridge, he's talking about he's a Mllwall hooligan and an older lot. What older lot? He's slagging Ginger Bob. I respect Ginger Bob. Gilly Shaw, Wolves. He talked to me and named who's who. Mark Chester, Naughty 40. Ginger Bob. So people say he's an exaggerator and an embellisher. So what? I respect him. I know who he is. I never heard no Stephen Elridge. You want to make yourself a name, bro? It's quite simple. Derek Diablo, Miami, versus Stephen Elridge. And this ain't no boxing match, bro. No money, no titles, none of that. I think that it's going to be the first ever Valetudo, what I do. Gaston Gracie team, American top team, what I started in, what I've been in all these years. Valetudo. Look it up, bro. Bare knuckle, Brazilian rules. The original pre-MMA. No gloves, no weight class, no time limit, no points, kick in the groin. The only rules are no eye gouging and no biting. Attack the throat, attack the spine, attack whatever you want, brother. No time limit. No, free, whatever the lads decide. It's like a football match, right? Nothing to do with football. It's personal, me and one-on-one. We'll announce the date in Cardiff, somewhere in the South Wales area. I'll turn up, you turn up. Now you're representing Cardiff. You're representing Mllwall. It'll be in Cardiff. I'm representing Miami. One-on-one, Valetudo. I have my match on April 15th. And I'm training for that, and I'm preparing for that, and taking it very serious because he's a good opponent, and he's a former title holder. It's boxing. I'm preparing purely for boxing, and I'm not going to be sidetracked by somebody like you. I have my boxing career, and that's what I'm focused on, to entertain the people, and I love the traditional British culture, and I represent the traditional British culture, and this is what I'm attracted to, and this is what I believe in. But this is something different. This is somebody who, they're doing it for profit. Cullen's looking to make money because his channel is operating at a loss, so he's scrambling, keeps using me. Get my name out your mouth, bro. I don't want to talk. Last I know about you, yeah, you cheated on your wife and came back home with a bunch of STDs and she left you? A scumbag, bro. What's your history? Being a junkie? What's your claim to fame? Doing your channel? Strength, voice through adversity. You're saying it like that, but you've been doing a bunch of hooligan videos. Same type of channel like mine, but you're pretending like you're doing a good service. All you're doing is trying to make money. So, you know, it winds me up that you've disrespected Cardiff and disrespected Plymouth. I don't know how people let you get away with it. Maybe because people feel bad for your father. And you go and bully other younger kids and smaller guys and stuff like that. You're not a lad, you're not a hooligan. The hooligans respect you. I went to the Mllwall match. And this story that the guy's telling, that the Cullen is allowing him to tell. I went to that match, Mllwall. I booked my trip around it. I went to that match, Cardiff versus Mllwall. I went with Mr. Ennis Abraham, the millionaire hooligan. I went with Mr. Jonathan Evans, the hardest hooligan of all time in UK. I went with Nosey, a Welsh Viking. Other lads, Lawson. Other lads I can name, I don't know if they want to be named, so I won't do it. I was with those lads, sat with them. Mr. Jonathan Evans is the one who told me, says, you want to call? They'll let them know you're here. Of course I did it. I want to do that, but I'm with these guys. I'm going to do, you know, what they think is right. I'm not there making my own moves. You know, so I went over there and oh, there's police. You're talking about there's a police that's in the football match, man. It's Mllwall who's protected by the police. I was in city center and everywhere else the whole night. Where were you? Mllwall's brought in and protected by the police, and then they leave. I ain't seen no Mllwall, not one in city center. But how's it come I go Mllwall? How's it come I go and book in? I stay in Penge. I got videos. What do you mean? It's all over my channel. So Elridge, we'll do this. I need to do my boxing match. That's all I need to focus on right now. This is a distraction, but I need another opponent. I'm looking for another opponent anyway. There's your buddy, he actually, you know, whatever. He won't do it, even if for 10 million pounds, 20 million pounds, 100 million pounds. He's scared to box. He's scared to fight. Cheers. Fair play. You know, whatever. It still boosts my career up. You know what I mean? But I've been looking for another opponent. And I meant to be for boxing, for entertainment, to make money. Nah, no, don't worry about the money. I'll turn up. Let's meet up. Man like Kester One, Big Rat TV. He can arrange it and sort it. And let's have it. Let's have it, me and you, to defend the honor of Cardiff and defend the honor of Plymouth, which you've disrespected. And in the meantime, as you're so hard and as you're such a top hooligan, do what I did. Go on your own, announce that you're coming, go on your own to the Cardiff Stadium, go out in front, giving it large, alone, on your own. And then do this for your training. Then go to Plymouth Stadium, Argyle Stadium, and do the same thing. On behalf of Mllwall, go by yourself like I done. I went in front of you then chanting for Plymouth, didn't I? And I sat there, I was there before the match. People were asking me for pictures. I'm giving out my MMA Casual stickers. People clocked me. I was standing over there where the guy sells the scarves. A CP company jacket, drinking a can, trainers. Everybody knew who I was. Nobody said nothing. And then by the time I was in the match starts, I'm sat in the pub. I'm waiting for something to happen. Nobody says it. The people, oh, you know, the next thing I'm giving out stickers and taking pictures. I stayed there the entire match at the pub, and then, you know, I got a camera person, filmed it. Everybody came out of the stadium. I'm there walking around, I'm chanting. So, the video's there, champ. Nobody said anything to me. Everybody left. Then I'm by myself. I still hung around. Then everybody else leaves. Then I walk back in the tunnel, sat in there having cans. I sat in these videos, you could see it. I stood in Mllwall, in Bermondsey, at 10. 8 hours. Nobody said, the only people that said anything to me was to pick me up and take pictures and that and take my stickers. So I already done that, Elridge. I don't need to do that again. It's on you now. Turn up on your own. You know, go stay with your boy, Cullen. Now you got a base of operations. So then that's your base of operations. When the day comes to do the fight, look, you got a place to go already. You got people that's looking after you. You got the Central Club looking after you. Bring whoever you want from Mllwall. Bring everybody from Mllwall. Because the thing is this. Let's have it right. To me, you don't represent Mllwall. Maybe you represent the new firm of Mllwall. I don't know the name of it. But as far as I'm concerned, I got massive respect for the Mllwall firm. As do the top guys of the, you know, Mr. Jonathan Evans is giving respect to Mllwall. Mr. Anas Abraham give respect to Mllwall. We respect all this in the movies, in the history, you know. Likes of Harry the Dog, rest in peace. F Troop, Halfway Line, Treatment Firm, on to Bushwhackers. I respect all that. I got loads of mates that's Mllwall. But as for you, I never heard of you, Stephen Elridge. And the people they say you're a big liar. We're talking about selling crack in 1987. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna watch your video, bro. I don't care about you. But I do care about somebody disrespecting Cardiff and Plymouth. You should have just left it with me. And then you go, Baby Huey, Cardiff, what's his name, Cullen, Cardiff Baby Huey. Egging you on, building you up, didn't stop you. How does that work? How does somebody from England, Mllwall, go to Cardiff on a show from a guy from Cardiff and he's slagging Cardiff? I don't know how you let him in your stadium and he's going around, he's not watching the match. Yeah, I don't follow football. Yeah, because I do that because they're chanting my name. Oh, Derek Diablo. Oh, Derek Diablo. And Diablo is a bluebird. Diablo is a bluebird. La, la, la. And telling me to do the Ayatollah. And I love it. So cool, so cool, so cool. I love Cardiff. I love South Wales. I love these people. I love Plymouth. I love the Janners. And you know, I go to UK to be in the British culture, champ. And you go into South Wales giving it large, you clean up your own neighborhood, bro. I don't see none of you and your Mllwall boys, none of your hooligan firm, doing anything in the Bermondsey, however you want to call it. Yeah. Who runs that? Muslims, immigrants? What's your excuse? Oh, well, that's because of this and that. Oh yeah, well, how come the Welsh run South Wales? How come the Janners run Southwest England? Plymouth. Clean up your own neighborhood, bro. But stay tuned. I just wanted to say this, man. And you know, I want to apologize to Cardiff, and I want to apologize to Plymouth. I want to apologize to Mr. Jonathan Evans that this guy got away with slagging you like that in the video. You know, this Cullen's a traitor. I don't understand how you guys allow him, but I think it's because of his father, and because his father is an old school bluebird and everything like that. And you know, if you have a son like that, he's a disgrace. So I feel bad for Peter Mice, you know, and you know, he did what he did, held me down, and they had the plan, obviously, to set me up and he actually beat me up a little bit. He can't beat me up. I can put my face out, he wouldn't be able to beat me up. They had a boxing ring set up, they rented the place. Why didn't we do that podcast at the studio? I went alone, I went with them. That guy got scared. They let him film those videos. Then I took my shirt off and got serious. He got scared. I was alone. We're on a farm, and there's no regular English signs. It's all in Welsh. I was by myself in a foreign country, going into this thing knowing, because I'm not scared of you guys. He actually is not scary by himself. He has the English lads with him. That's a different ballgame. But with Peter and Cullen, what are they going to do? They think they jumped me. I punked them. I played them. I punked them. It was easy. It's the easiest thing I ever did for the most reward. Every day of sparring is harder than that. Every gym I go to, every day, American top team, Castle Grace team, teaching, training, fighting with some of the best fighters in the world, UFC fighters, professional fighters. Every day. Any session, I've been injured, hurt, so bad. I've been skinhead fights, gang fights, I've been hurt so much. That podcast was a prank. It was a comedy sketch. It was easy. It was because I was already in negotiations with, he started his own boxing. Yeah, what do you mean? It's all over my channel. I put all the voice notes. I was in negotiation with his own boxing already. Plymouth promoters told me, when I told them that you wanted me to do this podcast because you're desperate for viral content, because the fact is I'm a nice guy. You know, if somebody messes with me, it's different. You know? But I don't behave that way. I was playing my character. And I was using the character to wind up Yaxley as much as I could to get him to kick off of me, and then defend myself and shout the zone, because I knew they're going to break it up. And then once I seen it had happened, you know, I couldn't get up because they're holding me down, but I can go on, and I will go on. You know, I'd like whoever's watching this, you know, send it to Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Send it to him. Let him watch it. Let him see what he says. You know, he got Elon Musk interfering on behalf of Yaxley. So Yaxley, CULLAN MAIS, Central Club Podcast, now Stephen Elridge, they're all on that team. Let Elon Musk be in the corner. Whatever you want to do, bro. But Elridge, I'm going to do my fight. Train, take serious, box. Go to Plymouth, do what I got to do. Then I'll come back, or wherever I decide to go, and then I'll start preparing for Valetudo, so the original MMA, bare knuckle MMA, no rules MMA. I'll start preparing for that, so I suggest you get training, bro, because I'm going to turn up. And now that you talked all that stuff, and you disrespected Cardiff, and you disrespected Plymouth, bomb. Man like Kester One, Big Rat TV, he'll film it. You could bring guys to film it too. Bring whoever you want, bro. Then, just like in the movie, right? In Football Factory, come find us. Don't worry, you'll know the appointed place. It'll be in a cage, so it's not a street thing. It's not a football match. It's two men with these and these and these and these and one-on-one in a cage. It's an exhibition. No money, no titles. It's a demonstration. I'm going to use you as a demonstration to demonstrate my system, my Jongtong Muru Kwan Taekwondo system. That's my system. And I want to use a demonstration. I think it'll be the first Valetudo fight ever in the history of Britannia and UK. I want to show the British people where MMA came from. And I want to use you as an example. And you won't be the same after, bro. And you're talking about that you don't let, they say you don't let Ginger Bob in the stadium. Who are you? Talking about why they let me in the stadium and Cullen. What's Cullen have to do with it? But so yeah, man, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna just leave this out there right now and let the cards fall where they may. I'm gonna talk to Kesto, get the cage together, get the location. It'll probably be somewhere behind some warehouses. You know, we'll meet up there. We'll have it one-on-one. I'll shake your hand afterwards if you turn up and fight. Win or lose, whoever wins or lose. The British way is, you know, you use these, and whatever happens after, you shake hands and and the loser buys the other guy a pint, right? I'll do that. If you can beat me, cheers, fair play. But this ain't about me. I don't care about people talking about me. I use this as sports entertainment. I use this to me. Me and Yaxley, that's show business to me. I don't got nothing personal against him or his supporters or anything like that. To me, it's pro wrestling. It's sports entertainment. It's a prize fighting promotion. Because me versus Yaxley, I was already in negotiation with the zone, lead and blah, 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 blah. We're the main event. It's millions of pounds for each of us, but I understand he doesn't want to do it. And he's got a lot of money already because people, you know, he gets himself arrested on petty charges and then they give him special treatment. He gets his own wing in the prison. He doesn't do real prison time. And then he's you know, he gets donations from working class people. He actually has a lot of good people supporting him. Honest people, good people, working class people. He's a weasel, he's a scumbag, I think. But he's standing up for you know, against the grooming gangs and against this. But look what Nigel Farage don't want him around. What is he doing? He's a right-wing agitator. Okay, so he winds up other people to go kick off, and he makes money off it. So whatever, you know, it is what it is. He's probably not going to do it, but I'm going to keep making content of it. Central Club is still making content of it. They're squeezing it. You know, Cullen keeps making videos about me. Now he's got another guy from Mllwall talking about me. So Stephen Elridge, bro, you a hoe, you bitch, you soft, you weak, you're all this. And I'm glad to show it. I'm glad to wreck you. I'm glad to humiliate you. I'm glad to beat your ass in front of the cameras, in a cage, vale tudo. If you don't know jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, kicking, I don't know if you know how to box. You're the Mr. Mllwall Hooligan. You must be a real tough fighter, right? All right, well, let's have a look. Stephen Elridge, you a soft bitch. I'll beat the shit out of you. I think easy. And I'm looking forward to doing so, to defend the honor of Cardiff and defend the honor of Plymouth. Southwest UK is the best part of the UK, and it's the best people as far as I'm concerned. As far as you Londoners, cheers. I got lots of mates in London, but Southwest is the best. You Londoners, you talk good, talk a lot slick, this and that. Call us pumpkin farmers. I say us. Southwest UK. Janners, Welsh. Call us pumpkin farmers and all this kind of stuff. You think you're slick? Who runs London, bro? Not you. Why? Why don't you go Stephen Elridge with all your tough mates and go right now? Go outside in the street and kick off and take your neighborhood back. Can you? Nah, you're just another talker. I'm gonna turn up. Kestel 1, Big Rat TV. We'll prepare the event. So turn up with all your lads. You're happy to turn up to do with the Cullen. You could have Cullen in your corner. Yeah? If Cullen want to film it for your Central Club podcast, cheers. We're gonna be filming it. I'm gonna film it for Diablo TV. Everybody there can film it on their cell phones. Kestel will film it for Big Rat TV. It'll be awesome content, and it's a fair fight. It's monetizable because it's in a cage and there's a referee. And then, afterwards, make your way back out of Wales. It'll be like Warriors movie, won't it? Trying to get back to Coney Island. But I'll do my fight. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Win or lose. Pop, 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 pop. I'll go after that. Go get on session at Boy. Go to Napier. Go station in pub, Caerphilly. Big up Lou, my sister. It sounds like a good time to me. I think like summer, because I can't look past the Bionic Boxing Barber. I'm fighting him for Doghouse Boxing in Plymouth in April 5th. It's going to be on pay-per-view. Stay tuned for the pay-per-view links. And I can't look past him because he is good, and I could get knocked out. He says he's going to knock me out. If I get knocked out, if I get hurt, I'm going to need time to recuperate. And then I have to come back and prepare for grappling and kicking, which that's what I do, so it's not a problem. But I still need time to regroup and prepare, so I can't just, book you as a fight in the same trip. That's, I take fighting serious, and I take the Bionic Boxing Barber serious, and I'm preparing correctly. And, that's about the end of it. Stephen Elridge, see you in Cardiff, bro. And everybody out there, spread this as much as you can. Miami versus Mllwall. Who's the hardest? That was what started me out. Forget the other lads. Forget the football. Forget the firms. Forget everybody else. Miami versus Mllwall. Derek Diablo versus Stephen Elridge. Miami versus Mllwall. In Cardiff. It's going to be good. If you don't turn up, then I'm embarrassed for Mllwall. Rest in peace, Harry the dog.